Good morning, boys and girls. Again, this is Miss Olvera. We are day 3 of our daily read out loud. And today I will be reading chapters 5 and 6. 5 and 6 of Miss Sue Has No Clue. So we're almost done with the book. Now, yesterday we read about different ways that they fundraised at the carnival. Can you remember the different ways? There was kissing the toad. Do you remember that one? And oh yeah, putting a goat in your front lawn. So there are so many different ways that they wanted to fundraise, and they were all really silly ways. So we will start with chapter 5, and this one is Something Smells Fishy. It says, $1,000! Miss Sue hollered into her bullhorn. We have now raised $1,000. Everybody, whoa, whoa, and a new line was drawn on the giant thermometer. Miss Sue put more money into the box, and me and the gang, well, we walked around and played some of the other games. Ryan played ring toss, Michael threw ping pong balls into paper cups, and we all jumped up and down in the moon bounce, even Fishy T-Fish. This was the best day of my life. We were waiting in line to play shuffleboard when I noticed that Fishy T-Fish didn't look very good. He was floating upside down in a plastic bag. Dude, Neil the nude kid said, I think your goldfish may be dead. What? How can he be dead? I just got him. Goldfish, they don't live very long, said Andrea, and I read that in the encyclopedia. I only had him for 5 minutes, I complained. Yeah, but you don't know how long he was alive before Miss Laney gave him to you, Michael told me. Well, what do you expect, AJ? Asked Ryan. He's in a plastic bag. If we lived in plastic bags, we wouldn't live long either, would we? Look at him. He can't even breathe in there. Aw, poor fish. Fish don't breathe in air, dumbhead, said Andrea. They use their gills to get oxygen from the water. So does your face, I told Andrea. Oh, snap, said Ryan. Stop arguing about it, Emily said. Fishy is dying, and we gotta do something. Sheesh, get a grip. What do you want me to do? I asked. Give him mouth-to-mouth resuscitation to a fish? That would be gross, said Alexia. Giving mouth-to-mouth to anybody is gross, said Michael. Maybe 2 fish could give mouth-to-mouth to each other, suggested Neil. Now that would be weird. We all rushed back to Miss Laney's booth to see if she could help us. She was wiping her face with a towel, and I told her what happened to Fishy T-Fish. You need to talk to Miss Sue, she told me. She's the one that bought all the prizes. So we ran all over to the carnival looking for Miss Sue, and finally we found her. I wish to register a complaint, I told her. I won this goldfish just 5 minutes ago. Is something wrong with him? Miss Sue asked. I'll tell you what's wrong with him, I told her. He's dead. No, he's not dead, Miss Sue said. He's resting. He's not resting, I told her. He's dead. Look, I think he's doing the backstroke, said Miss Sue. Isn't that adorable? Mom! Shouted Alexia. He's not doing the backstroke. He's dead. Usually I'm very respectful to grown-ups, but Miss Sue was getting me really mad. I know a dead goldfish when I see one, I told her, and I'm looking at one right now. This is an ex-goldfish. Okay, maybe he is dead, agreed Miss Sue. You didn't take him to the moon bounce, did you? I want my dollar back, I demanded. I'm sorry, AJ, Miss Sue told me. We're running behind on the fundraising, and we need every dollar for the new playground equipment. But I'll tell you what I can do. I'll get you a new fish to replace Fishy. Would that be all right? Well, okay. Good, Miss Sue said. That will cost you $1. What? So that's the end of chapter 5. Now we go to chapter 6. Are y'all ready? Yay! Okay. Chapter 6. Cowabunga! I decided not to buy another fish from Miss Sue. If that one died, then that means I'd be stuck with 2 dead fish. And I hate dead fish. Me and the gang, they played a few more games, and then Miss Sue announced that we had raised $2,000. We all woo and woo hollered. Everybody, come over to the soccer field, Miss Sue shouted into her bullhorn. It's time to play bingo. I love bingo, we all yelled. We rushed over to the soccer field, and it was weird because there was an orange plastic fence around the field. The grass, it was marked off like a big checkerboard with white chalk lines. How do you play bingo on a soccer field? I asked. Beats me, said Ryan. Some of the parents, they set up drums and other musical instruments, and they started to play oldies from 1,100 years ago. That's when the most amazing thing in the history of the world happened. A truck drove up to the field, and it was pulling a trailer. Miss Sue opened the door of the trailer, and do you know what walked out of it? A cow. This is Dr. Moo, announced Miss Sue. Welcome to Cow Pie, Bingo. I didn't know that cows ate pie, I said. They don't, dumbhead, said Andrea. Cow pies are poops. Your face is a poop, I told Andrea. Oh, snap, said Ryan. Here's how we play cow pie bingo, said Miss Sue. You folks each get to buy 1 square of the soccer field for $20. And if Dr. Moo drops a cow pie on your square, you win $100. The rest of the money goes to school. It sounded like the weirdest game in the history of the world. But all the grown-ups ran over to the ticket booth like they were giving away gold or something. Even my parents, they bought a square of the soccer field. Put your money on a square, any square, shouted Miss Sue into the bullhorn. This game sounds a lot like gambling, said Little Miss Perfect. I'm not sure that's a good message to send to children. Can you possibly be more boring? I said. Where do you think Miss Sue got that cow? Michael asked. Well, my mom got it from Rent-A-Cow, Alexia told him. You can rent anything. After all the grown-ups got their tickets, Miss Sue brought Dr. Moo up to the middle of the soccer field. Let the game begin, shouted Miss Sue as she released the cow. All the grown-ups, they started chanting and cheering for Dr. Moo to poop on their square. Poop on my square! Poop on my square! Ew, gross. It was hilarious. Poop on number 6, somebody shouted. I could use $100. No, poop on number 10, shouted somebody else. Yuck. Boys and girls, would you want him to poop on your square? I mean, I guess if you get $100, right? Yuck. Poop on number 2, Dr. Moo. Dr. Moo just stood there, and everyone was on pins and needles. Pins and needles, boys and girls. They were anxious. They were like, are you going to poop on my square? Are you going to poop on my square? Well, not really. We were sitting on the bleachers, and if we were on pins and needles, it would have hurt. But everyone was watching Dr. Moo. He was standing in the middle of the field eating grass. It was exciting. Well, it was exciting for a minute. After that, it was just a crowd of people watching a cow stand in the middle of a soccer field eating grass. Moo! Moo, Dr. Moo. What if Dr. Moo doesn't poop at all? Someone yelled. Oh, he'll poop, said Miss Sue replied. They fed him just before bringing him over here. Well, what if he poops? What if he poops on a line between 2 squares? Somebody asked. I am the official pie inspector, said Miss Sue. I will determine which square has the most cow pie on it. So Dr. Moo took a few steps and everyone got excited. The parents with the musical instruments started playing a song, and it was a weird song. Dr. Moo stared at the sky for a few minutes. He took a step forward, then he took a step back, then he chewed for a while. Moo! Mooed Dr. Moo. If you ask me, cow pie bingo is the most boring game in the history of the world. This would be a good time for you folks to buy some lemonade and cupcakes, shouted Miss Sue into her bullhorn. It took about 1,100,000 hours, but finally something dropped out of Mr. Moo's behind. We have a cow pie sighting! Miss Sue shouted excitedly as she ran over to inspect it. It landed on square number 20. That's mine! Some guy shouted, jumping up and down. I win! I win! I win! The guy got his $100 and everyone cheered as he had his picture taken with Dr. Moo. Miss Sue told us that Cow Pie Bingo had raised another $1,000 for their school. So she put the money into the money box. And I looked at the giant thermometer. We were up to $3,000. Now more than halfway there. We needed just $2,000 more if we wanted to get the playground equipment and have Mr. Klutz spend a night in jail. Very, very good. The end. Well, not the end, but the end of chapter 6. So that was a good one. Those were 2 good chapters. So tomorrow, boys and girls, I will read chapters 7 and 8. And then we have 9 and 10. And then we're done and you can AR test. I hope you enjoyed today's reading. And if you would like to see all my videos, subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can see all the daily read out louds that I have. I hope you enjoyed today. And if you have any comments, send me an email. Tell your teacher any questions you have or any book request, then that way you can let me know. Okay, boys and girls, I hope you have an amazing Thursday. Bye.